Hello, hello, everybody. Monica with Handmade Bay. How are you today? I just thought I'd stop by and let you know about a couple of things happening in the shop, our workshop area. And on Thursdays, I'm going to have some tips and tricks Thursdays. I'm going to go over some things that I think you could take advantage of to make your life a lot easier when you're making your journals or any paper craft. Things that I find helpful to help you. And then on Mondays, I'm going to be posting Handmade Mondays, and that is going to be putting together a project, part of a project, or just whatever you're requesting that you'd like to learn how to do. Okay, so today I was going to get a jump start on my tips and trick Thursdays, and but before that I wanted to share with you Joann's is having a great sale on paper packs. If you go, I think it's through tomorrow, a lot of them are 50–60% off. If you go online and get your packs and you're going to pick it up at your store, you get an extra 20% off. So I mean, you can't beat this deal. So I just want to share with you some of the things I got. Playful pets, and a lot of gold foil in this one, and bunnies, rabbits, cats, dogs, and just fun. I mean, that's going to be a fun one to make. So I'll be making something with this. So I wanted to show you too, because some of the projects are going to include these pads. So if you get them, you can follow along with them. All right, this one is Simple Life. Kind of a fall feel, but just pretty. Lemons, bicycles, one-sided. On that, world maps, a common popular theme right now for travel journals for the summer. So fun for that. One-sided. Now, some people like double-sided paper. I feel they're getting a better deal sometimes. But just to let you know, here's another one, one-sided. So what's great about one-sided is when you're making a book, you know, sometimes you have to add paper on the page, right? So you have a place to write. These, you don't have to do that. It's already ready to go. So think about that. Even though it's one-sided, it does come in handy, you know, less work, right? Or you could put a little decoration here and still have all this area to write with. So just a little tip on that. This is Storyteller, which is pretty. A vintage feel on this one. The birds are pretty, right? Let's see. Oh, where'd the birds go? There we go. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? So just a fun vintage feel on this one, and the colors are nice. Like, I picked that one up. I think I got this for like $2. And this one, Sun and Fun. Boy, I am looking forward to Sun and Fun. Glad the groundhog gave us an early spring this year, which I'm not surprised, because upstate New York, our snow is almost all gone. So, okay, and that's that. Oranges, summer stuff, frogs, ice cream. Okay, so that's Fun in the Sun. So here is my tip I wanted to share with you. So sometimes we have to take another piece of paper, right, and line up with our journal, right? And sometimes you have to get it just right. And some people struggle with this, right? It's not always easy. So you want to draw a line, and that makes it a little easier for you to line up your page, right? So here's a little trick I'm going to go with you. Now, some of you know that I sew. Sometimes I sew, you know, regular fabric, and I do sew my journal pages, which I think gives a really nice look. So if you have a sewing machine, that's use some of your decorative stitches. So this is a marker, I'll put it the right way for you, of disappearing ink and mark be gone. Purple ink will disappear. You can mark up your page and all of this, and within 24 hours, this line's going to be gone. You don't have to do anything. All right, so really comes in handy. No erasing pencil marks, worrying about pens showing. Now the blue side will disappear with water. Okay, now this is my, okay, it's showing up. I've had this pen a while. I use it a lot. So what you can do is with the blue one, you know, because sometimes they sell just the blue one or the purple one, so you may not have a choice on what you can get. But what you can do is take a little bag. These are my little reusable sponges that I make. Just not soaking wet, because you are putting it on paper. So just enough to know that it's wet. And you can go ahead and it'll make it disappear. See? Nothing. Okay, so I just thought that's another tip when you're trying to line up something. You've got to mark a spot, or maybe even on a page while you're making your book. You can put a little X there if you don't want to put anything there, or even write what's supposed to go on that page. Because, once you start doing all the signatures, you can be like, oh, what was I going to do on there again? So think about using this. It's a great tool in your tools of junk journaling and paper crafts. So I hope this helped you. Let me know if it helped you. Try it out. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.